They come up in an offset eye. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Bills played well en route to a victory last week, and today it's been more of the same. The Jets will have to figure out a way to make a comeback in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. About halfway through the second, pass will be completed over the middle, and it leads to a touchdown. The Bills up now by 7. Bills have the football midway through the second. Quick pass, and Sammy Watkins comes up with the catch. And it's going to end up going for a gain of 27. Bills have it later on the drive. The connection is made in the middle of the field, and it leads to a touchdown. The lead now at 14. So that's it for us.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll set up to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it's first down, Buffalo.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? He's what's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
Here's McCoy. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll give the Bills a first down. And the all-time leading rusher for the Philadelphia Eagles adding to his career total.
And the help he got on the play is almost exactly as you would draw it up because in order to get to the edge, you have to do what? You got to seal it. And that's what they did with their blocking there so he could get to the corner and then turn upfield. Great speed, great vision, and that agility you've talked about whenever you watched him.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got...
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Watkins alone on the left side. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it with McCoy. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
All right, here we go. All right, now, look at 56.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. That's caught at the 3. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. Let's discuss now this performance as it relates to the last one. You know, a week ago, and we saw it. Some pinpoint accuracy. He's displaying that again.
That was a fun film session for us, wasn't it? Able to kick back and watch him work. And what we saw was a confident leader, a guy in control, making excellent throws at times. And he's brought that with him in this ball game as well. And I'm starting to think that he's starting to feel like, yeah, I've got this thing down pat. And I think the team will come along with him.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Watkins alone on the left side. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Chris Gregg, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else...
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Hurry up, here we go. All right, here we go. 319. 319.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Buffalo first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills add on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught at about the 3. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now back to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the end. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.